had like a reoccurring dream, or maybe you've had a dream that's really interesting, you're wondering what it means, well, we are welcoming this morning Damien Nordman from the School of Metaphysics in Dallas back to the broadcast this morning to talk about dream interpretation. I'll tell you something, Damien, last time you were on the show, we had a lot of people writing in wanting you to kind of interpret their dreams too. So what I find interesting is that there's usually a common theme in dreams that means kind of the same thing every time, doesn't it?
Well, there is a universal language of mind. That's what we call it, because we found at the School of Metaphysics from over 40 years of research, there are common symbols, there's common themes, there's common places that people find themselves in dreams. So yes, the people essentially are dreaming the same things. However, it's always going to be also very individual to the dreamer based upon your thoughts, how you're feeling, and of course what's happening to you in your life.
So what you're saying is we're all dreaming the same thing, just we have our own individual variation of it?
Well, I'm saying that the common dreams, like for example being naked in a dream, flying in a dream, falling in a dream, not being prepared for a test, not being prepared for work. I mean, I could go on and on about all the different commonalities that again and again and again and again, after you interpret hundreds or thousands of dreams, they just keep showing up.
Okay, I've got a question for you, because it's a dream that I've had for years, and I only have it every once in a while, but it's the same one every time. And it's about a place, and I wish I knew where this place was, because it's so beautiful, and it's like there are high mountains all around me. It's almost like I'm in a canyon, and it's very comforting, and it's very lush and green. And I through the dream, I'm thinking while I'm dreaming, like, this is home. This is where I'm supposed to be. So and it's the same place every time I dream. What does that mean when you dream of a certain place like that?
That's a great question. I've actually had some of those types of dreams as well. And you got to realize that when you're dreaming, you actually are in a different type of existence. We call it the inner levels of your mind. We call it subconscious mind. There's lots of words for it. The Tibetans would have words for it. You know, all these different ways of basically describing your inner self or your inner mind. And so when you go to that place, it is you. It is, you could say, the residence of your soul. You know, it is a part of you that is feeling very much at home, because it's showing more of the real sense of you. And out here, you know, in the physical world, you could almost say this is the dream, because this is such a temporary place. You know, it's such, you know, we're only here for 60, 70, 80, maybe 100 years, and then where do we go? Where do we exist after that?
So when we have anxiety dreams, do they usually mean we're having anxiety, or do they mean something else?
Absolutely. I mean, that is one of the great things about dreams, is that if you're scared running for your life in a dream, well, you've got some kind of fears that you need to pay attention to. In other words, the dream's saying, hello, you're not looking at what's going on during the day, you're afraid and you're pushing it down, so it's time to wake up to it. So
anxiety plays itself out in your dream.
Absolutely.
Whatever that anxiety is.
Anxiety, fear, also your joys, also your sense of freedom or the loves that you have play themselves out in your dream. It's always going to be a reflection of your state of awareness.
I have one. Should I go? Do we have time? Can I do mine?
Yeah, let's go there. Let's go there now.
Recurring dream. I have it like yours. Not all the time, but I've had it all my life. I can't. It's a locker, like a locker at school.
Oh yeah.
And I can't get it open.
I've had
the combination.
That one. Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Are you in your underwear?
No, I have a rockin' outfit on.
I'm always in my underwear in that dream.
I just and
tidy whities.
Really
they're disgusting.
Would you let her tell her story?
I have a fear of combination locks because of it. I don't know. And having just talked about it today, I wonder if I'll have it tonight.
Yeah. If you think about it, when you're having difficulty accessing what you need in life. In other words, we all have a mind. We all have a mind that can access ultimately anything, because our mind is beyond our brain. It's infinite. We have access to infinite resources, infinite possibilities. So if you'll look very closely on the nights when you have that dream, there was probably something you were finding trouble accessing what it was you needed in your life at a particular moment throughout the day, or maybe the whole day you just felt off in that way where I don't quite know what's going to fulfill me or what's going to bring me what I need.
I hate lockers.
Wow.
Okay, there's another really interesting one that we're going to talk about when we come back. A dream that a lot of people have. Maybe you've had it at home. Have you ever dreamt that your teeth have fallen out? It actually, see, some people in the audience have. No. It actually means something really interesting. We're going to talk about that when we come back. Stay with us.